how's it going? This is my vlog. Friday, May 31st, 1:40 p.m. 2024. Hey, look, my computer just came back to life. Check this out. So, yeah, let's do a little demo of what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. I always save it, just in case it crashes. I save it like literally after every single thing that I do. I save it. So let's scroll down and see how many of these I can copy. Oh look, there's only that many. So then what I would do at this point is I'd copy that, put it over here, paste the sucker, and let's do ourselves a batch edit. So it has 6. Oh my, we're 6 deep. So, oops, that's the one for 5 though. So you have to switch it to 6. 6. Okay. Oh, whoops. The one that it's taking it from is not. That was from a boo-boo from before. So all I have to do is copy this. Alrighty, now at batch edit's 14. These don't take a long time. And after batch editing, 14. See how easy this is? It's all brain candy, so it gets like addictive. So I can just like listen to books. So then, since I batch edited it and took 6, I have to take these out of 6. Now I normally, if I hadn't have written this, I could just paste them in. Or I could do a batch edit actually. I could batch edit the entire table from with a border to not having a border, but the problem is I already pasted it in. And this was before I realized that I wanted to do this. So anyways, what I have to do is for 12 more of them, I have to take that 6 border away. And then I have to go in and it's a process to convert the numbers into the font, because it has a link on it somehow. I don't know how that happened, but the number links you to the top of the page, and it can't be a link if it's a if it's a, you know, its own CSS. So I have to, yeah, and the link is the I think I did this before Dreamweaver changed. Here, I'll show you. I'm all trying to describe. Maybe it's better to just show. So like in the beginning, I was going to save time by only having this just bolded, but then I decided I wanted the title to be bolded. Boom, there you go. And now the title's the same font as the text, whatever I choose it to be, and I'll have it particular to each one. But this can't be the link to the top, because this is the link to the top. It's my link to the top image, which every page on my site has. So maybe I had this as just I wasn't paying attention. I didn't, but if it's going to have a link, it can't have a link. Or if it's going to be a link to the top, it can't have a link. But apart from that, the link isn't even right. As you can see up here, I think a lot of them are like that. The link's not even right. So, so I have to fix the link. I'm gonna do that right now. Luckily, this computer isn't totally slow. So 33216. Okay, but now what happens is if I get the link, I have to actually copy it, because if I take the top away, what happens to the link? Just disappears. So then I have to, so when I add this, which is the 6, there's no link. Luckily for me, I copied it. Boom. And so I'm turning that into that because that's 6. I need the numbers. Because look, that's 6, but the border's 6. So if you combine number 6 with border 6, it'll help you orientate that you're on a 6 deep. I'll explain it on the front page of my site. And then I don't have to spend any time just adding a new text, font, or CSS to the title, which takes time, you know. All I do is bold it. But the problem with that is, look at this, man. Because there's another part. This is busted up into another page of 4. And this is the one where I'm just making them bold. And the problem is when I highlight that and then I go bold, look how long it takes to go bold. It takes like a 20 or 30 seconds just to go bold. Because I think it's like too big. It's like a big page. So, and last night it wasn't doing that. Like last night or this morning, because I went to sleep at like 6 or 7 this morning, 6 this morning. It was doing it instantaneously. You hit Control B and it just went bold right away. Because and then I woke up and it couldn't do it anymore. So the computer, the performance of it varies. You know, like if I were to restart the computer in the program and then do this, it would do it right away. It would bold it. So I have no choice really to not even work on this page until I go to the other page and do that other. See, look, it just, oh, see, look, there it goes, just went bold. So I'm like, all right, well, that doesn't work. So I just have to not do that page, you know, maybe come back to it from time to time and see how it performs. But this one does all right. As I showed you when I was doing that one, there was none of that. But I would never, ever work on a website that spun around like that, you know. So, like if I had no choice and it was just spinning like that, I would just have to break it up and do another page, you know. This is all the different pages that I have this page broken up into. So that it could actually perform, and then I would paste it back together. So I'm doing Title V, Government Organization of the U.S. Law Code, which I don't think it's the biggest one, because everybody says that the tax code is the biggest one. They're 20,000 pages. I want to confirm that. I have a feeling, I said yesterday that I thought the law code was 150. I'm going to revamp that. I think it's 100 because I think I did a word count. Actually, no. I did a word count, and it said 1,000 words, but that was only like half of it. So yeah, maybe it is. I think I'm going to say 100,000 pages for the entire law code. But I'm counting on not all of the law codes being ridiculously big, like the tax code, and I think that the government organization code is the other big one. Because I went into ChatGTP and see, everything that I do on my website is like information that needs to exist but doesn't, and it's information that not even ChatGTP could give you. Like nothing that I'm trying to find that I give information on my website. Like ChatGTP hasn't helped me one bit building my website because it's too fucking stupid. Right? So yesterday I go, hey ChatGTP, give me the biggest titles in the law code in order, and they're like, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, I didn't think you could. So I go, well, what's the biggest one? And they go, the tax code is a big one. And I was like, all right, the tax code. They say it's 20,000 pages. ChatGTP didn't even hear of that 20,000 page rumor. So I was like, all right, bye ChatGTP. Thanks again for not being able to help me. So and I asked how many pages it was. They're like, we don't know. And so his excuse was, it's always changing in size. So whatever. Couldn't even, he said just hundreds. He's like, it's hundreds of pages. So at least they gave a rough guess. A lot of humans wouldn't even guess that. So yeah, so I really want to know. But I think that Title V is one of the big ones, and so if I spend like 2 or even 3 days just on Title 5. It's no big deal because there's probably lots of other titles that aren't big at all. Like Title 4 President, actually Title 1 through 3, they were, the only ones that were big was 2, and I got through that in like a day. So 1, 3, and 4 were little. So that's why I'm like, maybe I can do this in a month, you know? And I don't want it to look like that. I want it to look like that. Okay? Not that. That. Because with my numbers, because this is 6 deep, you know, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I showed before, they're all different, you know? Here, I'll show you. So this is 533215. I have to bring the the thing up again. So 533215. I thought I already did this, and I don't know why the links aren't totally fixed. But when something's big like this, just a lot of stuff goes wrong. Can go wrong. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit, I think that's my mom. But the problem is, I think 1 and 2 are too big. I have them in pixels, separated by 2 pixels. I think I'm going to switch it to separate it by 3 so that the 1 doesn't have to be so big, because it actually puffs it out. And that's like philosophically against my, like that's kind of too big. That's like the biggest that I would want it. Because I don't want it to get puffed out too much, because I like to have it condensed. And so, anyway, that's what it looks like. So this is 6. So I just go to 6. Bong. And so what that does is that turns it to 6 instantaneously. There's none of that bullshit where I have to watch it go beep, 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 spin around for 30 seconds or a freaking minute. And then because I saved it, boom, I can put that on. And now we're good to go. Oh, and then I have to bold these 2, and luckily, see, that bolds right away. So there you go. Here, I'll get back to talking real quick, but since we're doing this, and we know that this takes forever, we'll bold. There we go. You can start spinning around for a minute. So I'll let you know when it goes. So anyways, that's what I'm up to, and luckily, see, this is 5.4, and there's no text in here, so I can batch edit these body pages. The gray is for the information on it, and the white is for the actual law. So I think I like abandoned 5. I don't think I finished 4 though, but I went 1 to 5, halfway through 5 or whatever, and abandoned it. So I think what I'm gonna do, and I don't remember when this was, but it was long ago. See, there it went. It was long ago. I was faster than before. So that it might end up being as fast as last night, where it's just instantaneous, and then I can do it. But what was I saying? I'm really high right now. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was before I knew to not have the numbers on a link to it. You know, I was thinking about doing numbers for different depths as well as tables, but I hadn't made up my mind, and yeah, now I have, and whatever, it'll make it look cool, and you know, and then you just plug it in like that for the new pages after that, and it doesn't have to be extra time consuming. And the only way for me to know that I wanted it to look like this was to build all those pages anyway, so it's not like I'm kicking myself, but it's time consuming to fix all this. But anyway, yeah, so after I do this, I think I'm going to go ahead and just finish book 5, because what I want to do, title 5, what I want to do is see like how many layers deep of menu I want to go, you know, because like look at this. This has 6. That's 6 deep, right? Now I usually go only 3 deep. That's as deep as I've ever gone. And on this, the deepest I've gone is like 2. So I'll show you. Like, these are all my titles. This is my Law Code page. Those are the 54 titles. So that's the first level. Second level is when you have them titled, and so there are they titled. 54. And then here is all 54 of them. Here's level 3. All 54 of them titled, but also with their chapters inside. So this has 3 chapters. This one has 53 chapters. And the one I'm working on, the big one, only has 3. So it's not like the more chapters, the bigger it is. But so if you go to 2, which is the one that I thought I finished, except for the numbers. Oh, and I didn't get the underline away. Wait, what? This isn't here. I think the link is broken. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait, go up here. That link was broken, but not that one. So here's the new revamped Title 2. So, I don't have level 1. That's to get to the other titles. So it would look just like that, only it would be over here, and it would have a. Oh, that it doesn't have a rainbow. That has a rainbow around. It should have a rainbow border, and the one on the left would look like that with a pink border, and that's level 1. Then level 2 is this one, and you can see it with it all titled. But what I was thinking is would you do a level 3, where each one of these is up here, and then the thing inside of each one of these is what takes up this. And I'm like, I mean, it'd take forever, but it's I don't know, I'm like, uh-oh, there she is. Okay, I gotta go, that's my mom. We're gonna plant plants. Talk to mom.